Okay, ladies and gents, are we live? What's up, man? It is the people's champion, the Macho Man, Robot Savage. What I have to tell you is that my software apparently, like for removing the background, it still works on my filming vids. It will not work when I stream, so I don't know. I'm sorry, you guys are gonna have to deal with like the webcam when I'm streaming. But anyway, I'm a badass, so I'm a rocket. Now, here's the thing. Let's talk about it. Today, the repeater refresh is confirmed and patch notes 1.73 are out. We're gonna go through all of them right the hell now with some amazing lo-fi playing in the background. Let's get into it right now. Let's talk about the repeater refresh. The repeater refresh arrives tonight. So, as you know, we're gonna do an event as always. No one, expect a crafting overhaul. There's aiming and camera refinement and quality of life improvements. All right, all resources used for crafting repeaters prior to 1.7.3 will be fully refunded. So we're going to be able to craft and build whatever we need. Excusez-moi. I'm probably going to do all the legendaries first and then like do the bonds accordingly and stuff like that. Anyway, Dauntless's first ranged weapon. The repeaters were originally designed to challenge your ingenuity during the crafting process and offer universal appeal regardless of your skill level. Unlike other weapons, repeaters had to be crafted from 4 different components: barrels, chambers, grips, and prisms. Each of the parts could be swapped out and put together in various combinations, allowing you to customize your build to fit your preferred playstyle. Cool, right? Okay, now they really wanted to design a unique weapon that had the breadth of useful parts that players would want to widely invest in as they level up. Alright? Essentially, if you maxed out all your barrels, grips, and chambers, you'd always have the right and most effective tool for the job. To keep players continually engaging with behemoths at closer range, they came up with the concept of empowered reloads. The empowered reload pushes you into the danger zone so you can gain more powerful ammo for your repeaters, creating a risk-reward scenario. So do you get up close for more powerful ammo but run the risk of getting down, or do you want to play it safe but endure a potentially longer battle? The choice is yours, right? Empowered reload, grip, and chamber abilities, and the choice of prism were all factors that you had to consider if you wanted to maximize the effectiveness of your repeaters in battle. Now, the drawbacks of being different. While aspirational, the highly customizable and modular characteristic of repeaters came with some drawbacks. The crafting process was more complicated than that of other weapons, and the build options for repeaters were more limited in terms of unique effects and cell slots. In particular, repeaters did not have access to a prismatic slot, a versatile slot that allows for the placement of any type of cell. There was also a lack of visually distinctive repeaters that you could earn from each behemoth. As a weapon that relies on aiming and camera angles, the inability to change the camera's field of view while using repeaters was a source of some frustration. With the above considerations in mind, they approached their repeater refresh with 3 main goals. Number 1, simplify the crafting process, refine the camera aim and field of view, and make balance adjustments that would improve your overall experience. Okay, so repeaters will now be like every other weapon. Okay, just a cohesive unit that's crafted as a whole. There'll be an opportunity to fine-tune repeater collection using parts and resources refunded back into your inventory. That's fine. Okay, cool. Now be able to access a full set of unique effects for repeaters, show up brand new cosmetic designs based on each behemoth. Okay. Another benefit that comes to this new way of crafting is that repeaters will no longer have the mobility cell locked, which is good. There'll be access to different cell slots, including prismatic slots, which we want, and there'll be far more options to further customize the cells for the new repeaters. Great. Aiming and camera refinement. They made improvements to the general field of view slider and added new options for sliders with the aim mode. Okay. Aim mode, field of view, and zoom settings can now be changed independently. Okay. Cool. Alright, there's a short video here. Let's watch it. Oh. Cool. Cool. Screen shake toggle so you can enjoy a more stabilized view. That's fine. To improve visual feedback, we tweaked the aiming reticle so that you will now receive clear on-screen indication of the level of damage depending on your current position. Okay, cool, cool. Let's see. Oh, that's not bad. Boingy, 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 boing. Ah, nice, nice, nice. That's pretty fucking cool. Okay, good. Now we'll always know when we're empowered. Okay, that's nice, that's nice. To add to the appeal of the new repeaters, we've made several quality of life improvements, including overall increases in damage for basic and empowered shots, balance adjustments for various mods and chambers. Nice. Check out the 1.73 patch notes, which we'll be doing that shortly. Following this refresh update to repeaters, you can expect new repeaters to accompany the release of any weapon set. Cool. Like every other weapon, repeaters will now be included whenever there's a new behemoth to hunt down, slay, and convert to weaponry. Okay. We'll monitor these changes and make adjustments to ensure the new repeaters are balanced and on par with other weapons. Perfect. When can I play it? Excuse me. Where's my inhaler? Ah, there it is. Well, it's launching Thursday, August 26th, so that's today. Great. Now, let's talk about the patch notes. All right. Number 1, new island, Blazeworks. Now, before we go any further, I'm also going to say I'm very excited for the repeater refresh because it's going to, I think, bring a whole new breath of life to everything. As you know, Tempest builds are going to be worked on tonight, and I'm very, very excited, you know? So trials will be a bit delayed. Why? Because we're going to be working very heavily on Tempest. We're going to be, like, hyper-focusing down on everything we need to do with that, so that's going to be really cool. Excuse me. Allergies this morning. But yeah, I'm very, very excited for this. This, I think, is going to be an amazing refresh, and I think it's going to be great overall. Okay, new island, Blazeworks. Ostians have returned to a sprawling facility on this hunting grounds island for mysterious purposes. Ooh. Extremely powerful behemoths while discovering twisted secrets. 2 new island events are available in the Blazeworks. Poison Personality and Infernal Gaze. Cool. Twisted secrets, huh? Ah, this is what I've been waiting for. New Omni Cell Tempest. Okay. Unlock it from the Slayer's Path. Okay, key information there. Unlock it on the Slayer's Path at level 7. By the way, sorry if this bothers anyone. I'm gonna blow my nose. If it bothers you, I don't care. There we go. Refreshed. Okay. Passive. Attack speed of 10%. Now that I like. Dodging through an attack grants a stack of velocity. Every stack lasts 45 seconds and increases movement speed by 3%. Maximum of 5 stacks. You can consume a stack of velocity to dash ahead and deal 400 shock damage to a nearby target, prioritizing an unbroken behemoth part. Wow. If there's no cooldown on this, dodge, smack, dodge, smack, dodge, smack. You could have, for every 1% increase in movement speed, deal plus 5% damage to broken parts. To unbroken parts. Is it 5% damage? Or 5% core part damage? Because if the part is unbroken, then the behemoth not only would like break, but also like you would dish out immense damage. That's pretty swankalicious. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be using... Let me think. Sprinter. I can think of that as a very, very important cell that a lot of people are going to be using. Sprinter for sure. What else do we have? Sprinter and Grace are 2 that I'm thinking about. But with repeaters not being able to dash, Sprinter and Grace. I can foresee some powerful use for Grace now. Both Grace and Sprinter would serve well. me think. You see, if I combine Sprinter, if I put in Sprinter, I buff my active. If I put in Grace, I can also get another attack speed increase on top. This has potential. I must think on it. I will come up with something, yes. And I will use my Russian technology to come up with something. After all, repeaters are going to be like Kalashnikov now. Very important. Alright. Repeaters refresh. Yep, we've already talked about this, so hell yeah. This should be pretty cool. Ostergaard Justice will be the new hunt pass. Alright. It's gonna be pretty swankalicious. Heavily armored Slayer Shock Trooper. They look fucking cool. I like this. It looks like Iron Brotherhood type armor right here. I like that. That's gonna look good. New cash content. Okay, I'm gonna buy all this day one because I've got way too many coins. And that is gonna be so good. I can't wait. Okay, Forge Fury quest. Opalescence, Behemoth Die Rumor, Lockload Repeaters quest, Admiral's Eye, Guns of Ostgard quest, Admiral's Eye, cool. Sprout Slayer quest, nice. The new Hunt Pass gatherable. Sprout Slayer. Okay. Hunt Pass gatherables in Ramsgate will be the plant-like Aether Sprouts from now on. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, so that's what it is. Alright. Players can now buy a single loadout slot. Players can have up to 20 loadout slots, so now you can have 5 more for my builds. Autumn Die, cool. Do the Automaton emote, cat emoji, Lightsworn Benediction, Beacon Lantern skin, Lightsworn Grace's Chainblade skin, Lightsworn Revelations. Oh, cool. Middleman emoji bundle, Middle Wings glider, Middle Star Lantern skin. Oh, nice. A lot of cool stuff. Slaying behemoths in heroic escalations will now grant 100% bonus weapon experience. Congrats if you go in below level 20. I'm not keen on that. Reduce the attack speed of the hot and cold modifier to 369. Okay. I think Singaporeans will love that joke. 369. They've adjusted the Urska weapon's legendary ability and Iceland's ability. Okay. Urska weapon's legendary ability base damage reduced from 500 to 250. Did we ever use that for damage? Iceborne's Iceland's base damage reduced from 750 to 350. I mean, you wouldn't really use it for that much damage, but okay. Rezakiri weapon's unique effect now grants 8% chance for attacks to hit twice before power surging, 12% after power surging. That's a buff. That's a nice buff right there. Nice. This means that all my Chronivore weapon builds, they're getting a nice buff. It's not a huge buff, but it's a nice buff. And considering those were already top tier, this is making them even more top tier, you know? Discipline's critical strike damage per stag reduced from 6 to 4. I'm okay with that. Oh, punch base damage reduced from 300 to 200. Why you do this? Why? I do not understand the reason behind this change. Why? Nani? Oh well. Okay. I guess we'll just have to deal with it. It'll make the punch less of a screw you immediately, but alright. So it is less of Avenging Overdrive with benefits. Avenging Overdrive with slightly bargain bin benefits now. But alright, fine. Fleet-footed perks, movement speed, buff duration increased from 3 to 10%. Alright. Like, I had considered it, but no. Pools of poison now wait 1 second before they appear before being active. Hontoni. Okay. Danger meter rate on all islands except the first 4 have increased. Okay. It now takes 10 minutes to reach full danger instead of 15 minutes. Okay, cool. Reduce the number of totems spawning during the Firewatch event from 6 to 3. Thank God, this was needed. Okay, repeaters. Parts marked by Marksman Chamber will now take additional core damage even if they're not broken. Beautiful. Increased basic shots damage from 80 to 100. Twin Suns excluded. Why? Why? Nanda to. I'm gonna Italian so hard into the camera. Why? 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 Increase empowered basic shots damage. Okay, this one Twin Suns excluded, fine, but why? Why not at least give them the same basic damage? Like Twin Suns, why their base damage is now lower than the repeater? Why? Why? Okay. I mean, my explodey build for the Twin Suns is not gonna change. That's fine, but still, why? Why you do this? Okay, increase empowered marksman chamber damage from 250 to 350. Fine, I mean, nobody really cares about that. Empowered salvo chamber damage from 400 to 450. Okay, that's cool. Full bore chamber does 3 times non-empowered damage. Increase from 2.5 times. Cool. They buffed them across the board, so I might have to redo my repeater mod testing and special testing, so that's gonna be cool. Capacitative magazine mod now restores 8 ammo up from 4. Cool. Increased empowered demolition sites damage from 50% to 100%. Not that we care. Oh, it deals more damage to fauna and minions as well, I guess. That's cool. Quality of life changes to UI. Honestly, not important. Bug fixes. This is important. Valamir beams no longer hit the player when they are blocked by Valamir's body. Okay. Quests. Players can now complete escalation challenges by completing patrols for that elemental escalation. Nice. Thunderdeep Drafts Warpike Inverse Polarity now has the correct model. Cool. All armor VFXs change color to match the corresponding armor die channel. Okay. Etheric Evasion no longer stops working if you're downed. Okay. Charg Weapon's unique effect is no longer blocked by stamina cost reduction effects. Okay. Charog's unique effect now does the intended amount of damage when power surged. Okay. Discipline stacks are now properly cleared when changing Omni cells. Okay. Fixed an issue where held inputs would not always trigger the next combo immediately. Good. Poison pools and events now spawn and work as intended. Game no longer hitches after completing an event. Blocked areas where players could reach under the city. Lol. Okay, gatherables and other interactions no longer show hold. Iceborne cells from the cell exchange screen are removed. Loading screen hints with incorrect information have been removed. Hunt pass name no longer overlaps, blah blah blah. Polish in-game patch notes. Downtime status message on the login screen will now display correctly in Russian and Japanese. Okay. Players in Germany can now log in. Hammer's evasive blast, jump, and double jump move list entries now correctly show that they can interrupt behemoths. Okay. Pike charge move list now displays hold while sprinting. Cool. Added Nezaga's ground slam move to Nezaga's video montages. Okay. Cool. So that's all the patch notes. Guys, it looks to be a very exciting patch. I think that I'm actually going to go work on builds right now. I think it's going to be very, very interesting to see everything that's coming up. All right, this is going to be excellent. This is going to be beautiful. This is going to be a whole nother level of crazy. And I just hope you guys are ready, because the robot is. All right, so if you guys like my content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You can also send a tip via the link in the description of the video if you want to keep my content running. That's one of the best ways to help me out. You can also purchase Asian Robot merchandise via the shop link in the description of my video. You can also send super thanks on YouTube. So thank you if you decide to support my content. I appreciate all of you. Here is the thank you scene. Thank you to August Top Tippers, Bravo7910, Gussie Marie, Krampus Reborn, Reese Mark 4, Lewis Grave, FNX Killer 43, Limitsuki PC, and Zavi Uzumaki. We're gonna see you all on the next one, folks. Let's have a good one. Oh, and Blueberries, I will add you in soon. Almost forgot. Bye-bye.